Nurturing meaningful relationships is essential for a fulfilling and enriched life. Relationships are the foundation of human experience. They provide love, support, companionship, and growth. However, it's not just about having relationships, it's about cultivating relationships that are healthy, deep, and meaningful. When you nurture meaningful relationships, you create bonds that not only enhance your emotional well-being, but also provide a sense of belonging and connection in the world. The first step in nurturing meaningful relationships is to prioritize quality over quantity. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in having many acquaintances or superficial connections, but true fulfillment comes from having deep, authentic relationships with a few people. It's more meaningful to have a handful of people who genuinely care for you, support you, and challenge you to be your best self than to have a wide network of people with whom you don't share a genuine connection. Focusing on quality relationships allows you to invest time and energy in people who truly matter and who reciprocate that energy. Another essential aspect of nurturing meaningful relationships is open and honest communication. Communication is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. To truly nurture a relationship, you need to be willing to express your feelings, thoughts, and needs, and be open to listening and understanding the perspectives of others. This means having difficult conversations when necessary, being vulnerable about your emotions, and being transparent in your intentions. Healthy communication fosters trust, reduces misunderstandings, and helps resolve conflicts in a respectful and constructive manner. Listening is just as important as speaking in any relationship. Many times, people are more focused on what they want to say next rather than truly listening to the other person. Active listening, where you focus completely on the speaker without interruption or judgment, is crucial in nurturing relationships. It shows the other person that you value their words and feelings, which strengthens the bond between you. When you listen deeply, you create a safe space where the other person feels heard, understood, and appreciated. Empathy is another vital element in nurturing meaningful relationships. Empathy is the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and understand their emotions and experiences. When you empathize with others, you connect with them on a deeper level. Empathy builds trust, shows that you care, and fosters emotional intimacy. In moments of difficulty or pain, being empathetic allows you to offer genuine support, understanding, and comfort. Similarly, when you experience challenges in your life, having someone who empathizes with you can be incredibly healing and reassuring. Mutual respect is also key to nurturing meaningful relationships. In any healthy relationship, there is an understanding that both parties value each other's individuality, opinions, and boundaries. Respect means acknowledging and honoring the other person's feelings, choices, and values, even when they differ from your own. It also means being supportive without being controlling, allowing space for the other person to grow and evolve. Mutual respect creates a balanced and harmonious relationship where both individuals feel valued and appreciated. Another important aspect of nurturing meaningful relationships is making time for the people who matter. Life is busy, and it's easy to become consumed with work, responsibilities, and personal goals. However, relationships require attention and effort. If you want to maintain a meaningful connection with someone, you need to carve out time to spend with them. Whether it's having a regular check-in, planning activities together, or simply spending quality time in each other's presence, making time shows that you prioritize the relationship. Small gestures, such as sending a thoughtful message or offering help when needed, can also go a long way in nurturing your bond. Moreover, it's important to show appreciation for the people you care about. Expressing gratitude and recognizing the efforts and qualities of others strengthens your relationships. Whether through verbal affirmations, acts of kindness, or simply letting someone know you appreciate them, showing gratitude helps to nurture a positive and supportive environment. Appreciation makes people feel valued, loved, and motivated to continue investing in the relationship. Lastly, nurturing meaningful relationships requires a willingness to grow together. Relationships, like individuals, evolve over time. As both parties go through different phases of life, their needs, perspectives, and goals may change. It's important to approach these changes with an open mind and a willingness to grow together. This means being adaptable, accepting the growth of the other person, and supporting each other's journey. It also involves recognizing when something no longer serves the relationship and having the courage to make adjustments or have necessary conversations to ensure that both parties continue to thrive. In conclusion, nurturing meaningful relationships is about creating deep, authentic connections built on trust, respect, empathy, and appreciation. It requires time, effort, and a genuine desire to understand and support one another. By prioritizing quality relationships, communicating openly, listening actively, showing empathy, and demonstrating appreciation, you can foster strong bonds that not only enhance your own well-being, but also contribute to the happiness and growth of others. Ultimately, nurturing meaningful relationships is one of the most rewarding investments you can make, as they enrich your life in ways that material success or external accomplishments cannot. Focusing on your growth rather than striving for perfection is one of the most liberating and empowering choices you can make. Perfectionism often leads to a cycle of self-doubt, stress, and frustration, as it sets an unrealistic and unattainable standard. Growth, on the other hand, embraces the idea that progress, learning, and improvement are ongoing and that mistakes are a natural part of the process. Shifting your mindset from perfection to growth opens up new opportunities for personal development, greater self-acceptance, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Perfectionism often comes from the belief that you must meet certain external standards or expectations to be worthy of love, success, or happiness. It creates an internal pressure to be flawless in everything you do, whether it's your appearance, your career, or your relationships. The problem is that perfection is subjective and ever-changing. What one person considers perfect may be different from another's perception, making it an impossible goal to achieve. This pursuit of perfection can lead to chronic dissatisfaction, as no matter how much you achieve, you may always feel that you could have done better. On the other hand, focusing on your growth encourages you to embrace the idea that you are constantly evolving and learning. Growth is a journey, not a destination. It involves recognizing that mistakes and setbacks are a natural part of life, and that they provide valuable lessons. When you focus on growth, you shift your attention from the outcome to the process, which allows you to enjoy the present moment without the pressure of needing to be perfect. Growth encourages self-compassion and patience, as you understand that progress takes time and effort. One of the keys to focusing on growth is setting realistic and achievable goals. Rather than aiming for perfection, focus on setting small, incremental goals that challenge you to improve. These goals can be tailored to your unique circumstances and desires, allowing you to work at your pace. Achieving these small goals creates a sense of accomplishment and motivates you to keep moving forward. As you celebrate these wins, you build confidence and reinforce the belief that progress is more important than perfection. Another important aspect of focusing on growth is cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication, effort, and learning. This mindset fosters resilience, as you are more likely to see challenges as opportunities to grow rather than as failures. When you have a growth mindset, you embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view effort as a path to mastery. You also understand that feedback is essential for improvement and actively seek it, knowing that it can help you grow even further. Focusing on growth also involves letting go of comparisons to others. Perfectionism often thrives on comparisons, where you measure your worth against the achievements of others. However, everyone is on their own unique path, and what works for someone else may not work for you. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your own journey and the progress you're making. Celebrate your own milestones, no matter how small they may seem, and honor the steps you've taken to become a better version of yourself. This helps you cultivate a sense of self-worth that is based on your own growth rather than external validation. Another crucial component of growth is learning to embrace discomfort. Growth rarely happens in our comfort zones. It requires stepping into the unknown, taking risks, and challenging your beliefs and behaviors. While this can be uncomfortable, it is also where transformation occurs. Instead of avoiding discomfort, learn to embrace it as a sign that you are pushing your boundaries and expanding your capabilities. Over time, you will become more comfortable with discomfort, and it will no longer feel like a barrier to your progress, but rather a signal of growth. When you focus on growth, you also become more adaptable. Life is constantly changing, and perfection is an unrealistic expectation in an ever-evolving world. By focusing on growth, you learn to be flexible and open to new ideas, experiences, and opportunities. You are no longer fixed on one specific outcome or standard, but are willing to adapt and evolve as circumstances change. This flexibility allows you to navigate challenges with greater ease and confidence, knowing that you can learn and grow from any situation. Self-compassion is another key element of focusing on growth. Perfectionism often involves harsh self-criticism, where you constantly judge yourself for not measuring up to an ideal. When you focus on growth, you practice kindness and understanding toward yourself, especially when things don't go as planned. Rather than berating yourself for making mistakes or falling short, you acknowledge that these moments are part of the learning process. Self-compassion helps you stay motivated and resilient even in the face of setbacks. In conclusion, focusing on your growth rather than perfection is a powerful shift in mindset that leads to greater happiness, fulfillment, and personal development. By setting realistic goals, cultivating a growth mindset, letting go of comparisons, embracing discomfort, and practicing self-compassion, you open the door to continuous improvement and self-discovery. Growth allows you to appreciate the journey of life, understanding that it's not about achieving perfection, but about becoming the best version of yourself, one step at a time. Choosing optimism and resilience in the face of adversity is a powerful mindset that can transform your life. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and moments of hardship, but it is how we respond to these difficulties that truly defines our experiences. Optimism and resilience are not just traits you are born with, they are skills that can be cultivated and strengthened over time. By consciously choosing to adopt an optimistic outlook and bounce back from setbacks with resilience, you can navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and confidence. Optimism is the belief that, despite challenges, things can improve and that good things are possible. It's not about ignoring the reality of difficult situations or pretending that everything will be perfect. Instead, it's about maintaining a hopeful perspective and focusing on the opportunities and solutions that can arise even in the most challenging circumstances. Optimism helps you see the silver lining in dark clouds, reminding you that setbacks are often temporary and that better days are ahead. This mindset empowers you to stay motivated, persist through difficulties, and remain open to the potential for positive change. One of the key aspects of optimism is the ability to reframe negative situations. Instead of focusing on the obstacles or failures, an optimistic person looks for the lessons and growth opportunities within those experiences. When faced with a challenge, they might ask themselves, what can I learn from this? Or how can this make me stronger by reframing adversity as an opportunity for growth? You can shift your focus away from what is going wrong and instead empower yourself to take control of the situation. This shift in perspective helps reduce feelings of helplessness and encourages a proactive approach to problem solving. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring the pain or discomfort that comes with life's struggles. It simply means acknowledging that difficulties don't have to define your life. When you choose to look for the positive aspects, you shift your energy toward what you can control and how you can create a better outcome. It's this forward-thinking mindset that helps you break through the limitations of negativity and self-doubt, pushing you toward healthier, more constructive ways of thinking. Resilience, on the other hand, is the ability to bounce back from adversity and adapt to challenges. Resilient individuals don't let setbacks defeat them. Instead, they rise again, often with newfound strength and wisdom. Resilience is not about avoiding pain or hardship, but about learning how to endure it and come out stronger on the other side. It involves developing the mental and emotional flexibility to adapt to change, manage stress, and maintain a sense of hope despite difficult circumstances. Building resilience starts with developing emotional regulation and coping skills. Resilient individuals are able to acknowledge their emotions, process them, and choose how to respond. Rather than reacting impulsively or letting emotions overwhelm them, they are able to step back and assess the situation from a place of calm. They recognize that their emotions, while valid, don't have to dictate their actions. Resilience requires the ability to manage stress and stay focused on long-term goals, even in the face of immediate challenges. This doesn't mean ignoring feelings of frustration or sadness, but rather allowing those emotions to be part of the process without allowing them to derail progress. Another key component of resilience is having a strong support system. No one can face life's challenges alone, and having a network of friends, family, or colleagues to lean on can make all the difference. Resilient individuals know when to ask for help and are not afraid to reach out for support when they need it. They also understand that building and maintaining meaningful relationships requires effort and care. By nurturing connections with others, you create a safety net that helps you weather life's storms. Choosing optimism and resilience also means developing a strong sense of purpose. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve or the values that drive you, it becomes easier to remain optimistic and resilient, even in the face of obstacles. Purpose gives you direction and motivation, helping you persevere when the going gets tough. People who have a strong sense of purpose are more likely to remain optimistic as they understand that challenges are part of the journey toward realizing their goals. Resilience helps you push through adversity, while optimism keeps you focused on the hope that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Additionally, self-compassion plays a vital role in fostering both optimism and resilience. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to fall into self-criticism or negative self-talk. However, self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend in a similar situation. Rather than berating yourself for mistakes or setbacks, self-compassion encourages you to acknowledge your imperfections and give yourself the grace to recover and keep moving forward. This self-compassionate mindset helps you stay optimistic about your ability to overcome challenges and boost your resilience in times of difficulty. Choosing optimism and resilience doesn't mean that life will be free of pain or struggle, but it does mean that you are better equipped to handle life's challenges. By cultivating a positive outlook, reframing negative experiences, developing emotional regulation, nurturing supportive relationships, finding purpose, and practicing self-compassion, you empower yourself to face adversity with strength and hope. Optimism and resilience are tools that allow you to navigate life's storms with grace and confidence, knowing that you have the inner resources to overcome whatever comes your way. When you embrace these qualities, you create a mindset that not only helps you survive, but thrive no matter the circumstances. Prioritizing self-care and balance is essential for maintaining overall well-being in today's fast-paced and demanding world. While we often focus on our professional goals, social obligations, and the needs of others, it's crucial to remember that taking care of ourselves is just as important. When we prioritize self-care and balance, we are better equipped to handle stress, be more productive, and cultivate healthier relationships. This is not about selfishness, but about recognizing that our physical, mental, and emotional health is the foundation of everything we do. Self-care is the practice of deliberately taking time to care for your physical, emotional, and mental needs. It is not a one-time event or something you do when you're feeling overwhelmed. It's an ongoing commitment to maintaining your health and well-being. Self-care looks different for everyone, but it involves activities that recharge and rejuvenate your body, mind, and spirit. This can include getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, exercising, engaging in hobbies, spending time with loved ones, or simply taking moments of solitude to relax. One of the first steps in prioritizing self-care is recognizing the importance of rest and relaxation. Many people tend to overlook the need for rest, pushing themselves to constantly work, achieve, and stay busy. However, the human body and mind require rest to function optimally. Chronic stress, burnout, and fatigue can result from neglecting rest, leading to decreased productivity, irritability, and even health issues. Regular sleep breaks and relaxation activities such as meditation or mindfulness help restore your energy and improve your overall health. When you allow your body and mind to rest, you enhance your capacity to be present, productive, and engaged in everything you do. Another vital aspect of self-care is managing stress effectively. Life can be overwhelming with responsibilities piling up and demands never seeming to end. However, it's important to recognize that chronic stress can have serious consequences on your mental and physical health. Stress management strategies such as deep breathing exercises, yoga, or journaling can help reduce anxiety and clear your mind. It's also helpful to set boundaries and learn to say no when necessary, which can help prevent burnout and give you space to focus on what truly matters. By managing stress effectively, you prevent it from controlling your life and instead create a sense of calm and clarity. In addition to physical and mental well-being, self-care also involves emotional health. Taking time to process your feelings, acknowledging your emotions, and practicing emotional regulation are essential to maintaining a healthy emotional state. This could involve talking to a trusted friend, engaging in creative outlets like art or music, or simply being kind to yourself. Emotional well-being helps you cope with difficult situations and build resilience, which is vital for navigating the challenges life presents. Practicing self-compassion, treating yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a friend, is a key element of emotional self-care that promotes healing and growth. However, self-care isn't just about focusing on individual needs, it also involves establishing balance in your life. Balance doesn't mean dividing your time perfectly between work, family, and personal pursuits. Rather, it means being mindful of your limits and ensuring that no one area of your life overwhelms the others. Achieving balance requires conscious decision-making, such as setting boundaries and making time for yourself. When work and other obligations begin to take precedence over your personal well-being, it can lead to stress, resentment, and burnout. Maintaining balance means carving out time for relaxation, hobbies, and time with loved ones, even when life feels busy. It's about finding harmony and ensuring that all areas of your life are nourished and supported. An important component of balance is learning to manage your time effectively. Time is a finite resource, and how we use it affects our well-being. Prioritizing your time means identifying the most important tasks and focusing on those first, while also ensuring you make room for rest and self-care. Time management can involve creating daily or weekly schedules, setting clear priorities, and recognizing when to take a step back. It's about understanding that not everything requires your immediate attention and that some things can wait. By managing your time in a way that allows for self-care and balance, you reduce feelings of overwhelm and create space for what truly matters. Self-care and balance also involve being in tune with your body. Physical health is foundational to overall well-being. Regular physical activity, proper nutrition, and hydration are key to feeling energized and capable. Exercise, for example, has been shown to improve mood, reduce stress, and increase energy levels. Engaging in physical activity that you enjoy, such as walking, swimming, or dancing, can make self-care fun and help improve both physical and mental health. Similarly, nourishing your body with nutritious food provides the fuel you need to take on your daily tasks and remain active and focused. Ultimately, prioritizing self-care and balance is about listening to your body and mind and recognizing that you cannot give to others if you're running on empty. It's a conscious decision to create a lifestyle that nurtures your well-being. Respect your limits, and limits that allows you to thrive. It may take time to build healthy habits and set boundaries, but the investment in yourself will lead to greater fulfillment, happiness, and success in every area of your life. When you prioritize self-care, you increase your resilience, improve your energy, and become more present and engaged in all that you do. It's about showing up for yourself so that you can show up for others in the best way possible. Practicing gratitude daily is a transformative habit that has the power to shift your perspective, improve your emotional well-being, and enhance the quality of your life. It is not just about saying thank you, but about developing a mindset that actively seeks out and appreciates the good in your life. This seemingly simple practice can create profound changes, helping you navigate challenges, strengthen relationships, and cultivate a greater sense of happiness and contentment. At its core, gratitude is an acknowledgement of the positives in your life. It's easy to focus on what's missing, what's going wrong, or what could be better. However, by consciously choosing to notice and appreciate what you already have, you create a foundation of positivity that permeates your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the difficulties you face, it's about finding a balance by also recognizing what is going well. The first step in cultivating gratitude is awareness. Take a moment each day to reflect on the good things in your life. These can be as significant as a loving family or as small as a warm cup of coffee on a cold morning. By actively seeking out these moments, you train your mind to notice and appreciate them more naturally. A great way to start this habit is by keeping a gratitude journal. Each evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be monumental sometimes. The smallest things bring the most joy. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to focus on positivity. Gratitude also fosters resilience. When you face adversity, it can be challenging to maintain a positive outlook. However, gratitude provides a tool to reframe your experiences. Instead of dwelling solely on the difficulties, gratitude encourages you to find the silver linings or lessons hidden within them. For example, a failed project might be an opportunity to learn and grow, while a tough day at work can make you more appreciative of restful evenings at home. This shift in perspective doesn't erase challenges, but helps you navigate them with greater strength and optimism. Beyond personal benefits, gratitude enriches your relationships. When you express gratitude to others, you strengthen the bonds of connection and trust. A simple thank you can make someone feel seen and appreciated. It can be as straightforward as acknowledging a friend who listened to you, a colleague who supported you, or a loved one who brightened your day. These small moments of acknowledgement deepen relationships and create a cycle of positivity, as people are often inspired to reciprocate kindness when they feel valued. Gratitude also enhances your mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude regularly can reduce stress, anxiety, and depression. It shifts your focus away from negative emotions and helps you develop a sense of contentment and joy. The act of appreciating what you have fosters a sense of abundance, even during challenging times. This doesn't mean you won't experience sadness or frustration, but gratitude equips you with a tool to counterbalance these emotions and regain perspective. Incorporating gratitude into your daily life doesn't require significant time or effort. Beyond journaling, you can integrate gratitude into your routines in various ways. For instance, take a few moments each morning to reflect on what you're looking forward to that day. During meals, pause to appreciate the nourishment in front of you and the effort it took to bring it to your table. Before bed, think about the positive experiences you had that day, even if they were small or fleeting. These simple practices anchor you in the present moment and remind you of the goodness around you. Gratitude is not a one-time act, but a continuous practice. Like any habit, it requires consistency and effort to cultivate. There may be days when it feels harder to find things to be grateful for, especially during difficult times. However, those are often the moments when gratitude is most needed. Even on the toughest days, there are small sparks of light, a kind word, a moment of peace, or a reminder of your own strength. In the end, practicing gratitude daily is about creating a mindset that seeks joy and abundance rather than lack and dissatisfaction. It's about recognizing the beauty in the ordinary and appreciating the people, experiences, and moments that enrich your life. This simple yet profound habit has the power to transform not only how you see the world, but also how you interact with it. Through gratitude, you can cultivate a sense of fulfillment and happiness that sustains you no matter what life brings. Embracing the present moment is one of the most powerful practices you can adopt to improve your mental and emotional well-being. It's easy to get caught up in the past or worry about the future, but focusing on the here and now is where true peace and joy are found. By cultivating the ability to be fully present, you not only enhance your experience of life, but also learn to appreciate each moment as it unfolds, without the pressure of needing to be somewhere else or doing something more. The first step to embracing the present moment is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings in a non-judgmental way. When you are mindful, you are not distracted by worries or regrets. Instead, you are fully engaged with whatever is happening in the moment. This could be something as simple as savoring a meal, enjoying a conversation, or taking a walk in nature. By allowing yourself to experience each moment without rushing through it or letting your mind wander, you begin to appreciate life more deeply. One of the greatest barriers to living in the present moment is the tendency to dwell on the past or worry about the future. Often we get stuck in regrets about things we've done or said, or we fear what might happen down the road. However, both of these mental habits pull us away from the present. The past is gone and the future is uncertain. Neither of them can be changed or predicted with certainty. Instead of getting lost in these thoughts, it's important to bring your focus back to the present. You can do this by focusing on your breath, observing your surroundings, or simply noticing what is happening in your life right now. Being present also means letting go of expectations and judgment. It's easy to set expectations for how things should be, and when reality doesn't meet these expectations, we can become frustrated or disappointed. But embracing the present moment requires releasing the need for things to be perfect or go exactly as planned. Instead, practice accepting things as they are, even if they aren't ideal. This doesn't mean you have to settle for less than you deserve or stop striving for improvement, but it's about recognizing that the present moment is the only one you have control over. Another aspect of embracing the present moment is learning to be present with your emotions. Often we try to avoid uncomfortable feelings like sadness, anxiety, or frustration. However, when we resist these emotions, they tend to persist and even grow stronger. Instead of pushing them away, allow yourself to feel them fully. Acknowledge that they are part of your current experience and give yourself permission to sit with them for a while. Over time, you'll find that embracing your emotions instead of avoiding them leads to greater emotional resilience and clarity. In addition to emotional awareness, being present involves being aware of your physical sensations. Often we go through our days on autopilot, not fully aware of how our bodies are feeling. Taking a moment to check in with yourself can help you reconnect to the present moment. Are you feeling tense or relaxed? Are you holding your breath or breathing deeply? Are you comfortable, or do you need to adjust your posture? When you bring awareness to your body, you reconnect to the here and now, and this can bring a sense of calm and clarity. Practicing presence also helps you develop stronger connections with others. When you are fully present with someone, you are listening intently, giving them your undivided attention, and responding authentically. This creates an environment where deeper conversations can happen and meaningful connections can be made. By letting go of distractions and focusing on the person in front of you, you show respect and care, which strengthens relationships. One of the most significant benefits of embracing the present moment is the increased sense of peace and joy it brings. When you stop dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, you open yourself up to the beauty of what is happening right now. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, the sound of laughter, the taste of a delicious meal, or the feeling of accomplishment after completing a task. These moments, though simple, can fill you with gratitude and happiness when you allow yourself to experience them fully. Finally, embracing the present moment helps you build a stronger sense of presence in all areas of your life. By becoming more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings, you develop the ability to respond more thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively. You also become more aware of your values and priorities, helping you make decisions that align with your true self. Ultimately, being present allows you to live more intentionally and create a life that feels more authentic and fulfilling. In conclusion, embracing the present moment is not about ignoring the challenges or difficulties in life, but about learning to be fully engaged with the here and now, regardless of what's happening. By practicing mindfulness, letting go of judgment, being aware of your emotions and physical sensations, and focusing on the present, you can cultivate a deeper sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment. The more you practice being present, the more you'll realize that true happiness is found not in the past or the future, but in the moments you are living right now.